찍어줘야 돼. 식도가 어딨지? 이제 진짜 출발.
출발.
아 이쁘다. 들어오지도 못하고. 오, 아 예쁘다. 신기한 게 나왔네? 맛있다.
Who it is?
He was talking to Jaden on the way, and he's like, "Are they sure the
You're good? Okay.
One holiday punch, bologna spagliato.
너무 예뻐.
No, I think we got left early. Sesame sable fish, served with the radish and the turnip, and a maitake mushroom.
되게 신기하게 생겼어.
Time to get out of there. And this is a vanilla bean ice cream.
얼마였어?
315 택시까지 해서 캐나다 따와.
춥다. 바람 공기통에서.
무서워 무서워. 오빠 이쪽에 앉아. 무서워. 무섭다. 오빠 픽투픽 오빠 혼자 탈래? 수고 봐.
와우.
아 대박.
So, our mascot cheese croquette.
Miso mushroom consomme.
Of course, for the two of you, you will find the fresh.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. Hey.
근데 진짜 역대급으로 맛있다.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose.